What's going on, y'all? It is your boy Rome Senpai, 1/3 of the Splits and Sake podcast, and we are back again for another installment of what I've been reading, aka Manga Monday, whoever you prefer calling. Today manga is going to be Akumetsu. I don't physically own it. I only read it digitally, so I can't show you the book. But it is 18 volumes if you want to get into it. It is a psychological action drama. Quick synopsis is that it follows Sho, aka Akumetsu, who is basically like L and Batman if they were to merge, and if eliminating their targets was a thing that they can do. He is a mass vigilante, and he basically targets powerful people in Japan, like political people and whatnot, corrupt. And he takes it upon himself to basically be the judge and executioner. With the twist of the story is that usually he does not make it out his confrontations alive. Meaning by the end of like his executions, his mask will actually explode his head so that he won't be identified. And then it gets weird when he pulls up to school the next day and it's like, yeah, I'm still here. So that's the twist we're trying to figure out with exactly who is Akumetsu and why he's doing what he does. But that's pretty much it. My personal thoughts of Akumetsu, first thing first is that this was the first manga I ever actually read all the way through. And like I said, I only had it digitally. I wasn't collecting at the time. And this manga is actually kind of programmed me into enjoying manga more than anime, because reading the manga, you get to you get to implement your own personality into these characters. So it makes it just more a little bit intriguing to read it instead of just hearing the voice actors and the dialogue. The other thing is that I did find it a bit tedious sometimes because of how much dialogue is actually in this manga. It kind of prepared me to enjoy reading manga more, but I wasn't expecting my first manga to be damn near a book. But it was starting off on a high difficulty, and then when you start reading other mangas, it's like, all right, I'm kind of, I've been through this. Some of this, some manga that I read barely be having words on the page. So I'm kind of prepared to read long form manga now. Do I recommend this manga? I only recommend this if you are okay with reading a lot. See, Akumetsu has this thing where when he finds his targets, he likes to go on this long history lesson about the state of Japan and how it was at certain points, and then how it slowly just started getting more corrupt. And it's because of you, Japan is falling down economically. And if you're interested in learning Japan history, because it seems like he does dive into legit Japan history during this, I'll say go for it. But if you can't handle all of that reading and that history lesson, then you could probably skip it. There is no adaptation either, so the only way you can enjoy this is you just sit there and read it. But that is Akumetsu.